And welcome back to EU3. Last episode, we finished the conquest of Germania and even pushed back the Scottish and dealt with many of our enemies around the world. So, what are our goals this episode? Simply put, survive. Our next immediate enemy is going to be Atlantis. As far as rivaling us in world power, I genuinely don't know if Parthia will be able to. So, we're going to sweep in, we're going to clean up everywhere within Germania and bring it under immediate occupation and Romanization. As far as culture goes, most of our empire is in fact Latin. If you remember last episode, we were working on that a little bit. But there's an entire region that needs to be Romanized. And how we're going to do that is partially a lot of genocide, unfortunately. But we're going to deal with the Senate as well. So I recall our treasury's a little rocky, a little shaky. We're hated throughout the entire world. And we have a current triumvirate rival. As far as the Emperor goes, they'll definitely be plotting. As well as enemies abroad, our enemies domestically are going to be quite dangerous. The didgeridoofs. Australia, we don't know about them really, so we're not going to bother. But it seems a lot of our problems are going to be surrounding manpower and just making sure our army is up to snuff, at least compared to our more brutal rivals. See, Atlantis, Parthia right now could combine to destroy us. Then everybody kind of falls off. However, with Germania pacified, things are going to get a little bit more difficult. I'm going to rely more heavily on RNG for our characters. I have a random number generator, and as we saw in the last episode, whenever one of our emperors dies, I basically can choose how they act or what their strengths and weaknesses are. Oh. Whatever their strengths and weaknesses are. And with that, we'll be able to kind of control the storyline a little bit more, to introduce a little bit more chaos into the Roman Empire, because it's not a Rome save without a little bit of controversy and danger. So currently, Germany's going to give us a lot of problems. Yep, already. Oh, dang. Hungary's getting beat right now. Actually, oh wait, we have really low stability right now. I was gonna say I don't see a reason not to declare war, but we could not afford it. Oh, okay. We are seeing a lot of, at least our guerrilla warfare policy is helping us out. Our local Roman allies are heavily favoring us in the area. I know there are some nations out there that can go beyond normal guerrilla warfare. So for Shangri-La, for instance, in the Himalayas, they have a mission tree that gives them a special form of protection against sieges. Oh. Yeah, I just realized that all of this is Catholic, so... I think the save got messed up a little bit, or in between I was testing some things out. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, let's start investing in... We can start investing in Germania now. I don't want to hit the genocide button yet. I don't know if it really fits the character. Could start getting more from that, but there's really only a couple of these that are really worth a damn. I like approved personal projects. Unity is probably the one I'm going to go with here. That just means things are just going to keep getting harder and harder. The temptation. Also, I could do this, but it gives too much stability, so I'm not going to cheese it like that. Oh, you know what? Can't say it wasn't worth it. Can't say it wasn't worth it. I don't know who's controlling this Oman, but they're kind of donezo. That one is unfortunate. But hey, we got pacified Germania, so we can rest easy because all of our guys are actually Roman and not a bunch of, you know, barbarians pretending to be Roman. Rome is going to be able to take advantage of a weakened Parthia. What? Oman is huge. Oman has a strong military. It's way too strong. Way too fearless leaders. Yeah. This on land anymore. Yeah. Boom. Huge. They just all surrendered. Union seems a bit more realistic. Well, unfortunately, that crash took away all that progress. You're supposed to be every month, sir. Just for now. They'll probably break out of it. It's very likely that they'll break out of it. Their odds of liking us still are not very good. Do I just stage a coup at this point? I think I do. You stage a coup. Oh. Well, this was bound to happen. Yay, Senate, but Senate, they've chosen me. There are tornadoes in this time of year. Well, Parthia is completely dying right now, so it's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. This is like Rome's wet dream right here. I'm doing it too. Look at this. You're telling me this is all it took? A competent ruler the entire time? Well, we hate to see it. Oh no. Okay. Who's that bitch? She yells down the halls of the palace. My wife, you answer weakly. Just in your beloved heir walks into the chamber. Your mistress draws a knife and takes him hostage. What kind of a man are you? Okay, so we have a solid chance that our guy's gonna die on any of these options. We don't have an heir, but we'll treat it like he is one. Because we have the 5 good emperors thing going on. But honestly, I think, well, I don't have the money on hand. Fortunately, our heir dies. Serious problems as far as what? Why do we have so many armies here? They've retired. Come on. Help a brother out. I'll say that it's good that every time, every time I consult the Senate, they help me out a little bit. As you can tell, without them, it's a little shady how exactly Rome performs. What? This is bad. Well, one enemy dies, one enemy falls, another rises. Can we confidently say, at least, though, my Rome is actually the most powerful Rome ever? No, I'm joking. I gotta figure out how to... Gotta come up with a good plan to fix Bad Boy. But yeah, anyways. I think this was a fine episode. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.